I became interested in Tom Bradley when I was producing a documentary called The New Los Angeles. And in that documentary, we realized that the point of change, the time when Los Angeles changed, was when Tom Bradley became mayor. And I became curious to know more about him and to understand how the city that I grew up in when I was young was very white, very provincial, very conservative. And when Tom Bradley came into office, he totally changed what the city was like. For me, Tom Bradley represented a time of profound change for Los Angeles. It was a time when we showed the world, really, that people of different races and religions could work together, could join together for change. It was an interesting time because the first time that Tom Bradley ran for mayor, it was 1969, and it was in the middle of the very tumultuous time of the 60s. You know, there was student strikes all over. It was the Vietnam War. There were Vietnam War protests. It was, you know, it was a really difficult time. Martin Luther King had been assassinated. Kennedy had been assassinated. And it was a time when people believed generally that the way to make change was to go out in the streets and demonstrate. When Tom Bradley ran for office the first time and then won in '73, he actually demonstrated that change could happen through electoral politics. And he showed that people gathering, coming together could elect someone who could represent their interests collectively. One of the first things that Tom Bradley did when he became mayor is he got rid of all the commissioners, that had part of different commissions for the city. And he made sure when he built a staff and when he created commissions that he had it representative of all the different people in Los Angeles. So for example, a 5-person commission would have an African American, a Latino, an Asian American, someone from labor, representing labor, and someone from business. And within that there'd be women as well. So he made sure that the people that were making decisions in Los Angeles represented the people of Los Angeles. For this generation, I think that the two important things to remember. One is that coalitions, people working together across race and religion and class, it works, it's important. And the way to make that happen is that people should break down barriers and start to develop relationships with each other. The reason why Tom Bradley's coalitions were successful is they weren't in name only. They were people who actually started working together, learned to like each other, learned the importance of, mixing, being with people of other races. And that was really important. And I think the other thing to learn from Tom Bradley is that change can happen. Any obstacle that's there can be overcome. That you can look at a challenge and you can find your way and how to meet that challenge and how to overcome any obstacle that's put in your way.